excited for this video that I'm about to do. I'm down here in San Diego with a friend of mine, and we are going to focus on health, physical health, mental health, everything. We're gonna do some workouts. We're going to cook some really good, fast, easy, healthy food, and just do a little bit of exploring as well. So I'm excited for you guys to come along. Let's go. So I am here with my friend Juliette and our girl Gigi, and we are starting today with a little morning walk. So we have baby ready.
Check.
Doggy ready.
Double check.
All right, let's go.
Puntilos, mi amor, puntilos. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh.
redo anything we can.
Say hi. Say hi, silly girl.
She's so funny.
Just got back from our rooftop workout and it was
It was so nice.
It was nice. The weather is perfect today and we are hungry and ready to eat. So I wanted to get some advice from Juliette as to a good breakfast that's quick, easy, and healthy. What's a good one?
So what I usually go with, and one of pretty much, I want to say it's probably my number one go-to. It's the easiest thing. It's overnight oats. So I actually make kind of put them a little bit close so you guys can kind of see, and we'll explain, you know, the stuff that's in there and all that. But I make them the night before so you can kind of let the oats sit in the fridge overnight, and it kind of soaks up all of the flavors and everything, kind of meshes a little bit together.
Yeah.
So it's nice and tasty. It's healthy. It's easy. And it's also cost efficient. So that's typically my go-to Monday through Friday. And then I've mentioned to Sammy, Monday through Friday, I try to stick to eating at home. If for whatever reason it's a long day and I don't get a chance to make lunch or dinner, then maybe we'll grab something while we're out. But the go-to is always trying to cook at home, make food at home. And Gigi she wants to be a part of this. Actually, she wants a piece of cheese. Give her a piece of cheese. Yeah. Gigi loves cheese. But yes, overnight oats is my number one go-to usually for breakfast, if not a protein smoothie. But overnight oats are easy, they're healthy. The one thing that, okay, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna give you another piece of cheese. My Gigi loves cheese, guys. Alright. Well, I'm gonna miss your cheese. Alright. She's actually eating some beans, a little bit of cheese. We're gonna give her some avocado as well. But where did I leave off? So overnight oats, it's actually very, very simple. What I do is I collect jars. So these are actually artichoke jars that I get from the store because we love artichokes. We use artichokes a lot. So then I pretty much just wash them. I take the sticker off and I reuse them. And glass is your best option. Plastic has a bunch of BPAs and ingredients that you want to stay away from. So I would stick to glass. Yeah. And I'll show you guys some of the ingredients that we put inside of this aside from the fresh fruit, which varies depending on what I get from the grocery store that week. Here you go, Mama.
Yummy, yummy.
But let's talk about what we put in these overnight oats.
So good.
Yeah, very tasty. So you can make it to your liking in the sense that you can add and remove any of this stuff. So the first layer all the way at the bottom is overnight oats. I get from Target a big jar of organic oats. I put it maybe, I want to say a quarter, and then I fill it up with enough milk to cover the oats so that they get nice and mushy. I then added some hemp seeds, some walnuts at the bottom, some peanut butter, chopped up apples, and frozen strawberries. Frozen because they stay nice and cold and fresh in the fridge, but they're not frozen by the time you're gonna eat them the next day. So it's like chewable and it's enjoyable. It's cold, but it's not frozen. It's not hard to munch on. We're gonna go ahead and open them. At the top, I put peanut butter, sprinkled some cinnamon on there, and a little bit of agave for sweetener. Agave or honey, I typically go with agave just because it's a little bit healthier. Yes, my friend, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? What do you need?
Smells so
What do you need?
good.
And I was explaining to Sammy that I actually, for the overnight oats, I like to grab frozen organic fruit. It just lasts longer. It won't go bad. And as I was mentioning, it stays nice and fresh, so the next day when you eat it, it's really, really good. One of the things that I wanted to mention about the oats as well is you can pretty much fill it up with as much milk or water as you want. There's some people that like it a little bit more thick, and there's some people that like it a little bit more mushy. So it depends on your preference. I don't like it too mushy, but we'll kind of dig in and we'll see if we want to add a little bit more almond milk. If not, I would go with a dairy-free option as far as the milk you used to put inside the oats. At the end of the day, it's your choice, but dairy tends to be a little bit harsher on your gut, so I would stay away from that. You can do either almond, you can do coconut, you can do oat. There's so many options, so any type of alternative milk that you'd like to try. What else?
So what in here is considered the protein?
So the protein. So the oats have some protein in there. The peanut butter has some protein. Hemp seeds have protein. Sometimes I add chia seeds. That's protein. You always want to have some fresh fruit, just because fresh fruit is really good for our digestive system. There's a huge misconception that fruit is high in sugar. That's not true. Our body needs the fruit. Our body needs everything that is nature derived. Not everything, but like nuts and seeds are also really, really good. So there's walnuts in here. All of the ingredients you purchase and you want to add to your bowl, to your cup, whatever you want to call it, jar, I would just try to get the best sourced food. And I know that sounds complicated, but it's really not. Try to stick to organic, non-GMO. I know sometimes it's a little bit more expensive, but you have to look at it as an investment in the sense that what you put into your body ultimately, you know, in the future affects your health. It affects everything, really, your mood, because the hormones that create your mood are in your gut. So we need to take care of our gut in order to take care of our mental state, our body, ourselves, and pues la familia, right?
And something I want to add as well is something that I learned from you a few years ago, is that the brand Quaker for oatmeal is not
Horrible.
good.
No, they have pesticides. They are known. There's quite a few articles, scientific articles, that are published, and it's quite shocking, but it's very sad because most people are not aware of this stuff. You know, you just go to the store, Costco, Ralph's, grocery outlet, wherever, and they have these brands that are like household names, you know, so it doesn't even cross your mind that they'd have arsenic and all these poisons and pesticides. You're like, why would this be in food? Bleach, all those kinds of things. So definitely stay away from Quaker. Let me see, I'm trying to see if there's the Quick Oats. So this brand is, I wouldn't say it's the best. It's not the best brand I've gotten, but it's an easy option. They have this at Target. Good and Gather is a relatively good company. Not the best. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely a good option if you're wanting to get something that you know is gonna be there. Like, you'll go to Target and it'll be there pretty much.
Right.
And another thing that I wanted to add, there's actually granola in here. I totally forgot to mention the granola, but the granola is amazing. And I'll just kind of pop up here, Sammy, if you want to show some of these. These are the ingredients we used. What else? Apples. This is all the protein. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So this stuff, plus the fresh fruit, plus the peanut butter, which you guys know what peanut butter looks like, so I don't think you need a demonstration. And then the milk. I actually have quite a few options of milk. So we have, let's move this out of the way. So we have Silk. Silk, I will say, is not your best option. It's one of the more known brands, and it's definitely better than any dairy brands, I would say. This brand's pretty good. This brand is also pretty good. They had this downstairs at our little valet market, so when we run out, we grab that. This is Kirkland. You can get this at Costco. Unsweetened is definitely your best option because you're adding sweetener, you're adding natural sweeteners, you're adding the fruit on here, so you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the unsweetened is a great option. And we actually also have the chocolate. This one has, like, I guess, extra added protein in it.
Right.
I tried making the oats with chocolate milk, and to be honest, I didn't really like, maybe it was the consistency, that one was too thick. Right. But the whole point is there's plenty of options, there's plenty of alternatives, whether it comes to, you know, the milk, the fruit you put inside. And again, I'm gonna keep going back to the same thing. As long as you're making sure that you have access to whatever you can afford. Obviously, you know, keep your budget in mind, but whatever you can afford, try to get the highest sourced, most sustainably, responsibly sourced ingredients and companies, because there's definitely levels to this shit, and there's quite a few big brand name, actually not quite a few, hundreds and thousands of brands that are household names, and they're just really shitty, horrible brands that have horrible impacts on our bodies, our systems, our families, and on the planet. So obviously we can kind of help that a little bit. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Should we dig in?
Yes.
Let's dig in and see.
Ready.
Yes, girl. Let me know if it is a little bit on the drier side and you want some more milk. We'll kind of play with that and add some in there. Gigi, what's going on? You need to eat your food, girlfriend. All right, so let's see. Let's move this around, kind of mix it up.
So good.
Oh, and there's also cinnamon. I topped it with some cinnamon. I love cinnamon on my smoothies, oats as well.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Let me know if you want me to add more milk in there or something.
I think I like that it's not so milky.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I like a little bit of crunch.
Yeah. Gotta have the textures in there.
Yeah. It's good, right?
It's so good.
This is why this turned to like, this is like my go-to. It's easy. I can make it the night before. My dude takes it to work as well. He can eat it like on the go while he's working. Aren't the strawberries amazing?
It's so good.
Right?
Cheers. Thank you.
Of course.
So good.
Thank you.
I'm happy now.
Yeah?
I'm happy now.
Good.